I got back into planner TikTok and started, like that's something I really enjoy doing and I just hadn't done it or whatever. And then I was like going in the storage from when we moved and I found like all of the planner journal things that I had that people are now like, it's a whole cult behind them or a whole Reddit. Everybody has a Reddit, a Facebook, whatever. And the traveler's journals and, the Louise Carmen journals and all those, type people's. And I was like, I need that. I need that. I need to go purchase one. And then I was like, wait a minute, my mom gave me something. She always had the things. And it's just a generational thing, always with the things. So I went and found that I had already had one. Started decorating the inside of it. It came with like all the inserts and everything. Like, I'm like Buzz Lightyear ahead of time of things.
So let's get into this DIY. My sister gave me this purse to upcycle. It was the perfect amount of leather. Now that I have the purse separated, it's time to remove any excess junk. Now let's see if this will work.
So there was some extra leather, and I asked Jade to cut it precisely because she has all of these sewing things upstairs in her dwellings, and this is the final. I'm so excited. I love it. I love it so much. I love it. Perfect.
The next day.
I appreciate TikTok so much for a lot of the stuff that I had no idea about before that kind of you wanted to know what you knew about, but you didn't really like divulging because you was like, I don't have time for this. But going on Planner Talk has absolutely changed like my thought. Even though I could think back to writing in my diary in high school, like all the time. Like I have a paperback book of no, I have a paperback book and I also have like a real diary that had like a lock on it. And I never forget my nut ass step out was trying to like get in my diary. I never forget that when we was living on 18th Street and he was like trying to pry it open to see what was in there. And it was incriminating stuff that was in there. But the thought that he was really trying to get into my diary, like, what the is wrong with you? That's neither here nor there. But like planner talk is like really a good time, and the amount of stuff that I had already had over the years that I accumulated, and then just recently finding out about Hobonichi planners. Like this planner right here is a Hobonichi planner that I just started in 2025. um and like I just was so intrigued by it, and I was like, I'm getting all the things. So this year they dropped a new one and I was able to get a new one. Like they had did like this stationery store down here in Charlotte. They had like a whole watch party, like when it was gonna drop at 12 o'clock. I just hate not living in Charlotte. And it's not so much that not living in Charlotte, because Charlotte is only like 20 minutes from me, but it's 20 minutes in the dark. And it's 20 minutes on the highway. And I don't have the kind of car that you should be driving late night on the highway, and that you should be driving with no lights, like because it's the country, so ain't no damn lights around here. So I couldn't go to the drive. Another thing that I missed, but I bet you next year I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna make sure I plan for that. And I think I was working on that Sunday, so I really couldn't get into it. But this is my 2025, and then I think I told the story earlier about the travel planners. I had this already, and then added some more books to it. And I made this one. This is the final project. This is the final project. I mean, the final product from out of the wallet that I upcycled. And these are the books. Look at it. I tried. It's gonna be like a little. It's what it is. I'm going to let me put this down. I'm going to use this just like as for like little random stuff, and I'm gonna either get me a Paper Republic one or a Louise Carmen one, or I'm just gonna make me another one. But look how it came out. Like, I'm not even mad. I painted the metal piece. The horse, is that a horseshoe? I'm not even mad at it. I added the grommets on it, but my grommets were look, I did this one inside out. My grommets were too big, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It serves a purpose. It's cute. This is my first. My next one, watch, you're gonna be like, damn. And then let me show you my Hobonichis for 2026 that I had for 2026. Um, I got the yellow one because when I was looking, they didn't have many options. I seen some other ones. I seen a new different pattern that I said I wanted, but I'll just stick with the yellow. Do something else next year. And then this is my this is the Hobonichi Weeks. And then I have the Techo. Is this the cousin? Or is this the Techo? I can't remember what this one is. This is the Techo 2026 original. I love this one. I can't wait. This is the one I'm going to use and put like my thoughts and stuff in here. And then I think I want another one. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide. Since my money got funny, I don't know if I could get another one. But let me show you. Now this was a planner that I had that I was doing, keeping my work stuff in, like tracking my sales and all that stuff when I was just selling. And then I ripped that part of it out because I don't want that negativity in my life. And then I bought these from Barnes and Noble the other day. They were so cute. They're a little hard, so I don't know how much I hate a hardback book for some reason. It just irks me. And then I got these from Pop Shelf. I want to add. Maybe I'll just add these in there and then do these their own leather cover or something. I don't know. But yeah, so that is my journal ecosystem. And I'm going to, for 2026, I'm gonna make sure I get it like more cohesive. And I love the little pocket baby, but I'm gonna give me a better pocket baby. But I might just hold on to this as a thoughts, as a memory. But I was too hype. I was too hype, and I was so nervous. I had never added grommets on anything before, so we shall see. But what do you think? What is your journal ecosystem, and do you have a Hobonichi? Do you care about that stuff? Like, I literally love the Hobonichi. I didn't even update this week because what's today? Wednesday? Maybe I'll do it today. Maybe I'll do an update because I don't know why I didn't, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. But I love doing the monthlies. This was the one for October. And then we have the dailies. I love this book. And then in the back, I wrote like some spells. I wrote down some Bible hymns. Wrote down definitely some spells. Some money spells. I put my supervisor in the freezer, and that shit absolutely works. So I damn sure she don't bother me no more. Yeah, like some things. Um, some daily lists. Like I use the back of this as a commonplace journal, but I have another commonplace inside of this where I write a lot of thoughts and some editing tips and stuff. So I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna spend some time and get it like really organized how it should be. Yeah, but that's it. So let me know what you guys think, and if you care about journaling, you want to be my journal bestie, why not?
Okay, Amber.